Martin Report, when each week Laugh-In looks at the news, past, present, and future. Now with the news of today, here's Richard Martin.
Good evening, news buffs. For those of you who like your news straight, here's some news of the present. Some good news over at the Bobby Kennedy family. Ethel's not expecting. Meanwhile, Lady Bird is giving up bobby pins for Lent. Today, multi-millionaire Nelson Rockefeller received a most unusual campaign contribution when J. Paul Getty presented him with Howard Hughes. Curators of the London Art Museum announced today that they are still awaiting further developments of the long overdue bust of Twiggy. When contacted in London, Twiggy said, "Me too." And now for a look at the future with the news headlines 20 years from now. It's over to you, Dan Rowan.
Here are the headlines 20 years from now. Item, Cuba, 1988. Fidel Castro's speech revealed that following the acute shortage of gasoline, tobacco, sugar, rum, and Tabasco sauce, there is now an acute shortage of Cubans. Item, New York City, 1988. In an attempt to boost circulation, Time magazine announced a new feature. With each edition, a free copy of Newsweek. In addition, there will be a regular contribution from the mayor of Chicago, Mr. Hugh Hefner. And next week, Time magazine will present their first full-color fold-out, a provocative picture of William F. Buckley. Item, the White House, 1988. President Stokely Carmichael, in his office in Hanoi today, once again repeated that the United States must get out of America. The news of the president.
These days, there are hard-fought battles, not only on the athletic fields, but on the campuses as well. Take it away, Chick and Chuck.
Hi, gang. Chick and I are here at Smedley College for the live play-by-play coverage of today's championship demonstration.
Yes, Chuck, it's 53 degrees here. Perfect weather for a riot.
Chick, there's a play going on right now. It's a beautiful block. Oh, it's a dandy of a block.
That's a good one, yeah.
Whole block of Smedley's finest buildings being torn apart by an enthusiastic group of students. If you're scoring at home, that's 5 big points for the students.
You know, Chuck, today's demonstration certainly has proven that a good education is no deterrent to a good riot.
That's right. Hey, 10 students led by Mitch Flange. Everybody's all un-American.
Come on, Mitch.
They're rushing the man from Dow Chemical. He's going to kick. It's a beautiful end-over-end boot. Two students landed all the way in the backyard of the biology building. Oh, boy.
You know, that's a costly infraction for the students. The penalty, of course, is immediate induction into the Army.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, a couple dozen students have stopped the bus. They're rocking it. Passengers are falling out. Oh, it's a great play. Let's see that one again on the instant replay. Yeah, here comes the bus. Rocking it. Over it goes.
The instant replay isn't working, Chuck. I think that was another bus.
Oh, that's another extra 5 points. Hey, the campus police have been called in. There goes the tear gas gun, signaling the end of today's big contest, and it's another victory for the students.
Yes, Chuck, and they will undoubtedly be invited to meet Berkeley in the National Championship New Year's Day.
Oh, that'll be a big day for all of us. We'll bring you a full day of riots, a real fun day in the morning from Fort Lauderdale for you on the East Coast, and in the afternoon from Newport Beach for you folks out there on the West Coast. Yeah. Well, that's it, Chuck.
Well, thanks, Chick.
Okay, Chick.
Okay, Chick.
Chuck.
When we take over, I'm going to look out for you.
And now, tripping merrily backward through time, the Laugh-In News takes you back to early Virginia, the home of Mr. and Mrs. John Smith. She's the former Pocahontas. Take it away, Dan Rowan, our man in the past.
Well, it's been a few years, John Smith, since they had your head on the chopping block. How you been getting along?
Real fine, Dan. Real fine here at the reservation. You know, as a matter of fact, the Indians even have a little name for me now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they call me Running Chicken.
When'd you get that name?
Right after they put my head on that chopping block.
And Pocahontas?
Yes, I do.
You did a very brave thing throwing yourself in front of John before he was hit with the club.
Wasn't brave. was dumb.
Oh, well, see, she took the brunt of the blow.
I see.
It still hurts when it rains.
Yeah.
What line are you in, John?
I'm with National Navajo now. It's communications. We make smoke signals and wet blankets and so forth. Right now, working on a huge signal. See, and we're going to float it right over L.A. and then just kind of leave it there forever.
Yeah, that's a position of some importance, isn't it?
Top of the totem pole. Local joke Dan.
Yes.
My father put him in the business.
Oh, how is your father?
Oh, he's fine. He's on vacation.
Oh, really? Enjoying
Yes.
himself?
No, not too much. You see, he couldn't get a room. Didn't have a reservation. That's another local joke. Sweetheart.
Pokey.
Well, if you can do them, I can... What?
Yes, that's all right. I hate to break you up. You're such a fun couple. But when you're away from home, do you have any trouble, John? I mean, you being white and the missus here.
You can say it. Go ahead. She
Well,
knows.
she's red.
Yes, she is. Yes, you don't know the half of it, Dan.
Oh, no. John and I have never been able to check into a hotel in this country.
Oh, pity.
Yes, you see, the minute I signed the register, Mr. and Mrs. John Smith, right out.
Well, good luck.
Well, that's it for the Rowan and Martin report. Tune in next week when Laugh-In presents a look at the news, past, present, and future. Hey, incidentally, here's a funny item.
Yeah, it really is.
Thank you.
Here's the headline we'd most like to see in the coming week. And don't miss our report next Monday night, same time, same station, when Laugh-In will bring you live coverage of a Cleveland bank robbery.
In the meantime, we would just like to say that may all of the things that have happened find a new way, and may they knurl your zippy.